Rexy, the nighttime mystery. Once upon a time, in a kingdom long, long ago, when dinosaurs ruled the world and the rivers ran with fresh, clear water and the trees were as tall as skyscrapers, lived a very special dinosaur named Rexy. Rexy was not like the other dinosaurs. He was a young, adorable purple-colored T-Rex, and when the moon shone down and the stars twinkled in the night sky, his radiant purple hue would glimmer with a glow that could almost light up the darkest of corners. However, when the sun decided to tuck itself under the blankets of the horizon and the night began to whisper its lullabies, Rexy's heart would fill with uncertainty. The sounds of the night seemed strange to him. The gentle hooting of the owls, the rustling of the leaves, and a soft humming that echoed through the night seemed full of mystery and fear. He would lie in his warm bed, staring wide-eyed out in the dark, imagining all sorts of scary creatures hiding in the unknown, making those sounds. One beautiful evening, as the sky was getting dressed in its starry gown, Rexy's father noticed his little one's troubled face. He sat by his son, his eyes filled with kindness and understanding.
Rexy,
He began softly.
do the sounds of the night frighten you?
Rexy nodded timidly, his eyes wide with wonder and fear. His father, sensing his fear, reassured him.
My brave boy, those sounds are not what you think. They're not monsters lurking in the dark, but our friends talking to each other.
Rexy listened, surprised and curious.
Friends? In the dark?
He looked up at his father, his tiny heart filling with the courage of his father's comforting words. Embracing the bravery that was blooming inside him, Rexy made a big decision. He decided to uncover the mysteries of the night, to meet these friends that his father talked about. As he took a deep breath, he got out of his comfortable bed and headed towards the enchanting sounds of the night. His first encounter was with the soft hoot of an owl. Rexy found him perched on a branch, its eyes shining like little lanterns.
Hi there, Mr. Owl.
He greeted hesitantly.
Why do you hoot all night?
The owl fluffed its feathers and replied,
Rexy, if you hear me hoot at night, it's because I'm telling stories to my friends. We owls share stories from our day, and then we wish each other a peaceful night.
Rexy couldn't help but smile.
Stories?
He loved stories, and this sound, the owl's hoot, was a friendly voice telling tales. Next, Rexy decided to follow the rustling sound. In the semi-darkness, he found a family of hedgehogs bustling about in the undergrowth.
Hi, hedgehogs.
Rexy called out.
Why do you always rustle the leaves?
We're looking for yummy bugs and worms for dinner. So that is why we rustle the leaves, Rexy.
The biggest hedgehog explained cheerfully. Rexy laughed. That sounded like a fun game, a hide-and-seek with food. Finally, he followed the soft, mysterious humming to a sparkling river. To his amazement, a group of fireflies was dancing in the air, their bodies twinkling like little stars.
Hello, fireflies.
Rexy greeted.
Why do you hum all the time and glow so bright?
We hum to communicate with each other, Rexy. And we glow so we can find each other. But besides that, it's also just a whole lot of fun.
A firefly chirped, making loops in the air. Rexy's heart swelled with happiness. The night was not filled with scary creatures, but friendly animals just living their lives. When he returned home, dawn was spreading its rosy fingers across the sky. His father was there, waiting for him, his eyes twinkling like the stars disappearing in the morning light.
Rexy,
He said warmly.
I can tell you've made friends with the night.
Rexy nodded, his eyes shining with excitement.
Yes, Dad. Now I'm not afraid of the sounds anymore. Because they are actually not scary at all. The night is just full of friendly voices.
From that magical night forward, Rexy found peace with the sounds of the night. They weren't strange anymore, but comforting. Each one of them was a friend, sharing stories, searching for dinner, or simply having fun. The night turned from a time of fear to a time of beauty and friendliness. So, dear little one, as you lay cozy in your bed tonight, remember Rexy's adventure. The noises you hear aren't meant to scare you. They're the voices of our nighttime friends. The owls, the hedgehogs, and the fireflies. They are all part of the wonderful world when the sun goes to sleep. Just like Rexy, there's no need to be scared of the dark. It's a magical time, full of sounds that tell you about the fascinating world out there, even when the lights are out. Rexy, our brave purple T-Rex, had learned that understanding could conquer fear. The night was no longer an unknown, scary time, but an amazing world full of new friends. The darkness was a beautiful time of the day, shimmering with the glow of fireflies, whispering with the voices of the nocturnal animals, and alive with the magical lullabies of the night. As you close your eyes tonight, let the gentle sounds lull you into a peaceful sleep. Just listen, and you'll hear the wonderful symphony of the nocturnal world. In your dreams, you can join Rexy, meet the owls, the hedgehogs, and the fireflies, and make friends with the night. And that, dear child, is the end of our tale. Good night, brave little one. May you have sweet dreams and wake up to a beautiful new day, filled with dreams that are as beautiful and enlightening as Rexy's adventure in the magical night.
And parents, please subscribe to the channel so we can share our next many adventures together with your kids.